that has 18 chapters, I ditch 2, I do a chapter each week, 6 weeks. And if I'm gonna cut that piece into 8 pieces, then it's 2 chapters a week.
Sure.
A double quiz, instead of a quiz that covers 1 chapter, it's a quiz that covers 2, and so on. But isn't that the same as scrunching everything into 8 weeks and how, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Again, you remember when I talked about the chef and presentation?
Yeah.
You're right content-wise, but the value is that when the student clicks on the module, instead of a list this long of things that he sees he's got to do, he sees a list this long.
Okay. So same thing.
There is
Chapter
no,
one, chapter
it
two.
is the same thing, but there is no way to avoid, in my view, the fact that in 8 weeks, if you're covering the thing about a deer, that students are having to do roughly double the time each week. But again, they may only be taking one other class besides this one, so that kind of evens out. But again, like I said, some of this is presentation, but I think the value in that presentation is not merely aesthetic. I think the value of that presentation is that the student may not feel as overwhelmed. Let me ask you this, if you had your choice between taking a quiz with 20 questions or 2 quizzes with 10, which one sounds, I think, I did maybe miles off here, but I think the idea of sitting down and taking 1 quiz may have some appeal to the student as opposed to taking 2.
Yeah. Part of my issue, I think, is that the textbook that I've been given for the 1 class that I do teach is very, very dense, overwhelming text.
Okay.
So, covering 2 chapters in 1 week may
Let
be
me
tough.
ask you a question about this chapter.
Did you finish up what you're doing?
This is not a statewide class, right? How do those chapters line up with your content and course objectives?
Okay.
From the course outline record, are you putting resources and time into something that the college doesn't insist
Okay.
be part of the course,
So,
but we do it because it's part of the book?
Got it, okay.
Okay, that's helpful for me too. I teach a survey of American history, which packs centuries
So same
Right.
thing.
into one
Dense
book, and I
chapters,
can't get
yeah.
it all into
Yeah.
16 weeks. And then my other class is government, which I think is a little easier to do. I can break that down more.
Right.
But the history one is really overwhelming because I feel like some of those chapters you could teach an entire course
Well,
on.
that's,
Oh,
same.
that is
So
absolutely true.
So I hadn't thought about, I guess, just focusing on the course outline instead, that
Okay.
outline record
Yeah.
and see.
The outline can be your friend or your enemy, and here's what I mean by that. I've had courses I've taught where I've looked at the book and there are things in the book that the outline doesn't require. I've also had courses where the state says, we want you to use this book, but when I look at the outline, some of the things in the outline are not in the book, and I've had to create a lecture or a PowerPoint, whatever it is, to address that topic. It cuts both ways.
Yeah.
Mine matches up pretty well with the text in
I think
history,
mine does
so that's
too,
not
yeah.
bad, because my text does an excellent job of focusing on what happened before causes this, and this is gonna cause what happens after, so that you're looking at large things
History
and how it
is
fits
a
together.
series of domino following.
Right.
Really?
And sometimes it's difficult to get kids to realize that because they're thinking in terms of memorizing dates and treaties and that sort of thing, and that's not really what my course is focusing on. But it's overwhelming for me to think that I'm going to try to cram this down. The only 8 week I've taught is I taught government, the SAP class last summer.
Okay.
And so I've done the one, and that was a mess because we wound up with, kids had 3 different texts, and it was just a disaster, different editions and whatnot, and they didn't match up, and it was a true disaster. History is not so bad, the text is very good, but it's just that I've just been thinking, how on earth do I get this? And they seem to come in without too much historical knowledge, things that I would just assume that everybody would remember from maybe a grade school history class. Either they didn't read it, or then I've been getting like, I cut my 3 exams, I moved to 5 exams, and they're essay. The majority of them are essay, because I need them to tell me so that I know that they understand what they're talking about. And so that's just kind of, how do I do that? And I don't know if my classes are going to be 2 days a week, or I just don't know yet. It's just kind of scary.
History, I can talk about history for 2 reasons. As a faculty member, I'm part of the humanities department, so I work with Eric real closely.
Yeah.
But as a dean, I'm responsible for all that too. Pretty much, the issue is not going to be in humanities. 8 weeks versus 16, it's all going to be 8. Pretty much the issue is going to be online, hybrid, or meeting 2 days a week. That is the question that you're going to have to adapt how you do things according to which one of those 3 categories you're following.
And what I've always done is just the face-to-face 16-week, or
Well-
the ASAP, yes, which was 3 hours once a week, and then the ASAP, which was 3 hours twice a week.
Okay, if you do the ASAP model, if you have a face-to-face class meeting twice a week, you can do that same ASAP model. So, I know you did government, not history. Here would be my question. If you were teaching the ASAP history class, how would you go about it? That will give you a clue as to how to go about this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking I would need to be doing, is that, okay, we're just gonna pack them in, but my book had, by the time I do my exams, I guess that's my concern, is what do I do about my assessments, because I'm not gonna have time to.
Well, I'm going to give you an alternate theory there. You are going to have the same amount of contact time that you have in a 16-week class.
I guess that's true, it just doesn't feel like it.
So if you're going to give 3 exams, let's say 5, week 5, week 10, week 16, let's just say, and I don't know if you give them the whole period or if you also do other things in your 3-hour block, but let's say.
I've had to do, when
Other
I
things.
added more exams, so that they didn't have such an overwhelming exam, then yes, I had to. If I
Okay,
didn't have time, I had to lecture also.
So think of, instead of week number, think of what is now module 1 will be the class meeting number 1 and number 2. And module 2 will be the class meeting number 3 and number 4, and so on. And even though you may put all that material into 1 module instead of 2 on campus, when you go into the classroom, in the face-to-face class, you don't have to do anything differently. You're just meeting Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, instead of just Monday or Tuesday. So what you would do if it was a Monday class, the way it did, what you would do today, you would still do, and not you do next Monday, instead of next Monday, you do that on Wednesday.
It's just kind of intimidating.
Ages and ages ago, I taught a summer session, same class. And basically what I did was I took the class that I taught in the fall, in 16 weeks, and just said, okay, you're going to do 2 modules each week.
Yeah,
And that's what it was.
and for now, you can do that. I think there may be a move to make it 8 modules over time.
Well,
But
this was
you-
before
you
we
know,
switched to
but
Canvas.
you don't have to
Black
jump,
and white board.
you don't have to jump straight to 8 modules.
But ultimately, if I do jump to 8 modules, that's fine. I'm still going to have what was 2 modules worth of material in one
now in
module.
one
Each
module.
week.
Right,
So what you cover in 1 week would have taken you 2 weeks before,
right.
but it's still the same amount of contact time. And I think that's a big thing people are forgetting, because we hear, how can I do this in 8
With
weeks?
an online class,
But
it feels
it's the
different,
same.
I think, because it's not like I'm going to meet with the students any
Right.
more than I normally do.
Right.
They're just gonna do
So,
it in a shorter
so
period
in
of
an
time.
online class, in an online class, in a way, all you're doing is you're not even scrunching the material, because they're kind of having to be
They
self-guided.
have to
Someone,
scrunch it,
what you're scrunching in an online class is your due dates.
yeah, right. Yeah,
I feel better.
yeah.
I'm glad. And if I can do anything, please call me.
I will. I have a feeling I definitely will, because I just,
Well, it's part of my job, so.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get those, they're taking decade by decade or something, you know.
Okay, also, if I can say this, Julia, okay, one of the things we want to do in the next round of training in July, and in some open labs we're gonna have,
I saw that, I thought that was
is
really
to
helpful.
be able to sit down with you and show you one-on-one. Here's how you take these 2 modules and make them one.
Yeah, I was thinking I would like to come to some of those, at least once or twice.
Yeah, because we'll have the 2 computer screens, so you can keep your old class on one screen and the class you're working on to develop on another screen.
Yeah, I saw that.
That would be a big help.
And I'm looking at my dashboard and I have last semester's 2 classes, then this class and the community of instructions from the statewide class, which is less than useless. What do I do I just send a
Email us.
Deb Shell for, so
Yeah,
that I
so-
can just start doing it?
Yeah, if you want to start working on a class for next semester, just ask us for a development shell, we call them dev shells. And you don't want to teach, that's not a class you would teach from, but you can do all your work in it and prepare for next semester. And then you can copy that content into your next semester's shell.
And that would really be a good idea to do. Maybe we need to put this as part of the agenda for the next round. If you're gonna come to the open lab, having a damn shell might be a good idea. Because you could give them one on the spot, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I used to have one, you just need to click all courses and it'll still be there.
Yep, it should be
Okay.
there.
And I can just like
You can
clear
leave
it
that
out and start over with the dev shell I already have, right?
You
Yes.
can do that too.
Okay. All right, yeah, I do have.
Any other questions? Okay, thanks for coming. We
Thank you.
are available for discussion boards, etc.
All right, I do have the dev shell proposal.
Email from
We'll turn it on
Hog,
for you.
whatever works.
Sorry about that agreement thing, actually, I'm sure people